is a dream, if not a blueprint for courageous action.
Now that you finished level 1 of the Zig Zag series, let's get into level 2 and pick it up a little. Remember, all you need is a ball, 2 if you got it, a phone to keep track of time, and space that you can comfortably dribble. Be careful around cars though, because I lost the ball into the street one time and it caused the car to launch off the ground. I was a kid, it's a true story, the ball didn't pop, I ran home before they caught me. Anyways, you get the point. We'll start off with a zigzag into a crossover, and we'll do it continuously for a minute. So this is the type of stuff I used to do when I was a kid. Mainly because when I was young, I read a book about Pistol Pete. It said he used to go to church, and when church let out, he would go dribble his basketball in the parking lot. So I started doing that. I would dribble the ball at school, at grocery stores, in the house, wherever. Just dribble the basketball. And it turned into me getting a handle. So I figured the same thing would work for you guys. So I'm giving everything away that I used to do. Well, maybe not everything, but I'm gonna give you a lot of it though. Next one, we're going to zigzag into a between the legs dribble. These specific ball handling drills, I don't think that it'll give your game an identity. Or what I should say is, I don't think it'll give your handles a style, that smoothness that you're looking for. But we're looking for control. We want it to feel like the ball is sticking to your hands, and over time you'll get that. The more you do it, the better you'll get. I'll actually help you guys out with that right now. We call it breaking the floor. I want you guys to slam the ball so hard when you're doing these drills that it seems like you're trying to break the floor. And over time, you'll get like the control that you're looking for. But remember to change that up, change the pacing on it. Sometimes you want to dribble a little bit slower. It's not all about just dribbling super fast, because you can go slow and still blow by your defender. Same thing, just gonna replace the between the legs dribble with a behind the back. So if your back is starting to hurt, you're probably leaning too far forward instead of sitting down. And that strain you're feeling is going right to your back, instead of sitting down where it'll go right to your muscles in your legs. And I only know that through experience. But don't sit down too much, because then you'll look crazy. There needs to be a healthy balance of bend at the knee and bend at the waist, especially for it to look realistic. The next one I call a triangle, because the ball takes a triangle route around your leg. Dribble inward, put it between your legs, then bring it back forward. You're only going to do this with one hand and then switch at the 1 minute mark.
Here goes Irving again, fakes the pass, what a finish by Kyrie Irving. Here in Atlanta, Kyrie with the step through, sweet. Let's take a look at the ankle taker.
Switch. I used to do random combos like this because I wanted to be able to cook up anything that my mind could think of. And I think that you should be able to too. So don't be opposed to it, because some of it is going to seem a little bit unconventional. But it's alright though. I told you in the last video, the creative part is the most important part. Create while the zigzag is still the main focus. Try to come up with whatever you can. It helps you come up with more when you hesitate at different times. And feel free to add in all the footwork that you want. or stay stationary. It's up to you. I stopped working on my handles for a while just to pick it back up when we worked on this video, so you can see the progression as we move along through this whole series. And I'm not trying to do it by myself. So work on it with me and send me your progressions on Instagram. Tell me times you lose the ball. And honestly, you're always going to lose the ball, especially if you're pushing yourself. So there's no need to really trip on that. It's kind of dumb to get mad at yourself when you're working on your game, because nobody's perfect. And that's what getting in the lab is about. Making mistakes and then fixing them. Experimenting and doing it all over again. Alright, so that's the end of level 2. Move on to level 3 once you get a few more reps into level 1 and level 2. Remember, practice makes perfect, and you can never get enough of that. If you're looking for in the lab gear, go ahead and head over to deucebrand.com, or I'll post a link in the description. Also, if you ever checked out the 10,000 hour series, go ahead and check that out. The video's on the right. See you next time.